Good morning, dear students. Today we are here to discuss the notebook questions of chapter Light. ठीक है, notebook questions are given in your booklets, page number 8. These questions are to be done in the copy. In copy, you will have to put proper date, the date on which you are doing, chapter number, chapter name, and then you have to start the questions. So here I will share the PDF of the answers. Here I am just discussing the questions with you. The first question is, state the laws of reflection. As taught by me, reflection means bouncing back of light. Bouncing back of light is said to be reflection. It is of two types, regular and irregular. What are the laws of reflection? I told you what are the laws of reflection. The first law of reflection is that angle of incidence is always equals to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is always equals to angle of reflection. Okay, and the second law is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal ray, all the three rays lie in the same plane. Question number 2. How is the phenomena of reflection used in making a kaleidoscope? Mention any two applications of a kaleidoscope. Okay. Question number 2 is how is the reflection process used in making a kaleidoscope? A kaleidoscope was made by you in class 6. I remember. आपने kaleidoscope बनाया होगा class 6 में. What is kaleidoscope? Kaleidoscope is made up of a pipe-like structure. It has two mirrors which are inclined to each other at an angle, and it uses the phenomena of multiple reflection. अगर आपको याद होगा, दो mirrors use होते हैं which are inclined at an angle. The image formed by one mirror acts as an object for another mirror. Another mirror again forms the image of that image. मतलब यहाँ पे कौन सा reflection होता है? दो बार reflection होता है. First the reflection is done by first mirror and second the reflection is done by second mirror. So it follows multiple reflection. Kaleidoscope works on the principle of multiple reflection because it has two mirrors which are inclined to each and one another at an angle. Okay. I'll be showing you kaleidoscope in the class. I'll be asking you to make and I'll show you it in the class. Now first question which was discussed is state the laws of reflection. State the laws of reflection. Okay? In this diagram, the light ray which is coming from the candle, this is incident ray, and when it is bouncing, that is reflected ray. The reflected ray is entering into the observer's eyes, and this imaginary perpendicular is normal. So all the three rays, incident ray, reflected ray and the normal, all the three rays lie or exist in the same plane. Now this is angle of incidence, the angle between normal and incident ray is angle of incidence, and this is angle of reflection, the angle between normal and reflected ray. And according to second law, both the angles are equal to each other. Okay. Now question number 1 and 2 is clear. Now coming to question number 3. Why we cannot see our surroundings clearly when we enter a darkened cinema hall? If I have discussed this fact with you while explaining the eyes, that if you are standing outside on a bright sunny day and you suddenly enter inside a dark room, for a couple of minutes, for some time, the room, everything around you seems to be dark. Why? Because our pupil is adjusting its size to maintain or to control the amount of eyes. Okay. Next question. Mention the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. Question number 3 is, mention the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. The mirror which is used by us at our home is generally considered to be a makeup mirror or a plane mirror. Here in this diagram, you can see a plane mirror is used to form the image of a candle. So what are the characteristics of the image? You can see the size. What is image? The duplicate copy of the candle which can be seen behind the mirror is said to be image. The duplicate copy of the candle which is observed behind the mirror is said to be image. So what are the characteristics? The size of the candle and the size of the image of candle. Both are same. Both are equal. Next, object, that is candle, is kept in front of mirror and image is formed behind the mirror. Third, the color of the image of candle and the color of the original candle is exactly same. Fourth, the image is erect. Erect मतलब inverted नहीं है. जैसे मैंने आपको रेटिना के केस में दिखाया था कि image was inverted, but here the image is erect. In object, in candle also the flame is located to upside, and in image also the flame is located to upside. Next, the distance between the object, that is between the candle and mirror, is equal to the distance between the image of candle and mirror. Only the difference is that candle is kept in front of mirror and image of candle is formed behind the mirror. The question is, mention the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. First, the size of image, you can see even your image in the plane mirror, the size of image formed is exactly similar to the size of object. Color of image is same as object. Image is erect. ऐसा नहीं होता है कि हमारे legs ऊपर हो जाए, हमारा face नीचे. Nothing is like that. The upside of the object appears to be up in the image. Downside of the object appears to be down. Next, the image is erect. The distance between the object and mirror is equals to the distance between image and mirror. Only object is kept in front and image is formed behind. One specific feature is there of the image formed by a plane mirror, that is lateral inversion. You must have experienced. Laterals का मतलब, what is the meaning of term laterals? The term laterals means sides. Left and right sides are said to be laterals. Left and right sides are said to be laterals. So the image formed by plane mirror is laterally inverted. Laterally inverted means the left side of the object appears to be right in the image and the right side of the object appears to be left. Object का जो right side होता है, that seems to be left in the image, and the left side of the object seems to be right in the image, and that is, we say that image is laterally inverted. This can be observed where this lateral inversion is useful. Where it is useful? It is very useful in case of an ambulance. In ambulance, it is, the words are written in the reverse order, because when someone is coming from front, someone who is sitting in another vehicle and sitting in another vehicle and coming from front, so he or she can see the inverted image and can read the correct word ambulance and provides the passage to that vehicle. Okay, for the persons who are moving on their foot, they can easily identify that an ambulance is coming and they will provide a proper path. But the person who is sitting inside another vehicle can see the laterally inverted image and can observe the correctly written spelled ambulance and will provide the pathway. So that is called lateral inversion. The PDF of notebook questions will be sent to you. Okay, go through the questions very carefully and complete your work in a neat and clean manner. Thank you, class.